The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. What do you need? Target.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
At the 30-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
59. Watch the slant.
Garoppolo. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Here we go. 12. What do you need? Watch the slant.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Great coverage there, holds them to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And the Bears take over. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky on the move to his left. Able to find Shaheen here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Gets it to Gabriel on the jet sweep. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Trubisky's throwing to the hands of Burton. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
The tackle by Eric Armstead.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. This one into the hands of Burton. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here we go.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Go. 180. Watch the screen. Pass. Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Hey, wahoo! Mike 51, Mike 51. I got you. I got you. 51's the Mike, boys. 51. Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And he fends him off. But now he's swallowed up and taken down. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Mike, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Garoppolo to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan. Just a yard on that last run.
Watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line. Ain't no such thing as a loss.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And after that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got. Hey, let's go. What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Hey, Delta.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, let's take a quick peek back to Week 9. We saw the first win for the Dolphins, first loss for the Patriots. So what we're left with is one 8-0 team, the 49ers, and one 0-8 team in the Bengals. So what happens first, a Bengals win or a 49ers loss?
Ooh, that's a very intriguing question, isn't it? And you really don't like this rate.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, fighting his way into the backfield. Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here comes the 49ers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes Cohen. He spins free. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
From this vantage point, they've got the lead here. So for me, that'd be enough to go ahead and punt the football and let my defense defend the long field.
If you go for it, you don't get it, then you really put your defense in a tight spot.
Yeah, but we never know what people ultimately will decide to do here on 4th and inches.
They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Mike, here we go.
Black 80! 65.
Hey, switch gears.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Stepping aside from this game for a second, how about us being in Week 10 of the NFL season right now? That makes me want to resurface that MVP talk we had earlier in the year. Who do you have right now leading in the MVP race?
Is this quarterbacks edition only, or can we actually bring other people into it?
Yeah, go wherever.
Because the league does tell you that MVP can be anyone, but numbers show us it's really got to be a quarterback. So let's just start there, right? Russell Wilson in Seattle. I think he has to be a prime guy. I think you have to look at Tom Brady, all right? It's always Tom Brady. Patrick Mahomes, if he can get back into the lineup and be his usual self, he could get into this race again and maybe defend his crown. And Aaron Rodgers from Green Bay has really come on in recent weeks despite a stumble against the Chargers this past week. But how about Lamar Jackson? I mean, what he's doing with Baltimore and their win over New England, you've got to have him as a prime candidate. And you know how much I love Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, he's a special one, isn't he?
Oh, he is absolutely special because he does it all. And if they weren't risking injury, he'd run back kicks too.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's get off the field.
Alert!
Mike 5-4. Come on, D.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Watch the call.
Watch it. Alert!
51's the mic.
Hey, Haywood!
Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. Yeah. 51's the mic. Man, that's trash.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton as the first half is winding down as the Bears push further out in front. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. This fielded at the 2. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Hey, you got to get moving, man. Man moving. You got to get moving.
First down, a run with Cohen. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
65, 65.
Oh, design run for their wideout. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the end around with Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
I'm going to run you over.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
51.
Ran,
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
Let's go, defense.
Move.
Let's go, defense. All right, here we go.
Go, Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, it's coming. Hey.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 23.
Let's go.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more...
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
There we go.
Trey Burton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Mike,
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Garoppolo to try again on second down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. No gain, and it's second down.
Here we go.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Prince Amukamara.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out. Bang. Lock in.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Ran.
First down, Chicago.
Rush in.
First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now Trubisky to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
It's now 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up
11.
2nd and 5.
To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo, deep ball for, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 73 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer.
You've got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did.
Come on. 180. Ran, up. Here I come. Ran, up.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The Bears on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. On third down, a run with Cohen. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing here, Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Well, officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now they'll run it with Cohen. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The Bears on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 8. Now Trubisky. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Charles, all things considered, I guess that's not a critical miss at this stage, is it?
No, but still everything helps when you're trying to finish off a ball game. And you're right, not critical in terms of the scoreboard and the team, but the guy with the golden foot, he knows he's only as good as his last kick.
Garoppolo now. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Now Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Here we go.
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.
It's gonna be pretty hard to do, especially seeing I ain't got no brakes. You heard? It's gonna be kind of hard to do seeing that I ain't got no brakes. I said it's gonna be kind of hard to do seeing that I don't have any brakes.
Bro, I made some Jones.
Alright.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Nah, I did.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
We're going to see.
Y'all want
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. 21.
They begin the drive with Coleman, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
11.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's third down. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Trubisky brings the Bears up first and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen, and he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Trubisky. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. They'll run on first down. Cohen. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Just like that.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We'll put cheating down with his safety.
Backing 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now it's Trubisky. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Adam Shaheen was the intended target.
Keep on cheating now.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete.
Yeah, during film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. They run. This is Cohen. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in, announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting
You got to get your offense, defense out of the field.
And it does. does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board. The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that one.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Garoppolo on the ground at Coleman, and he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Going for the deep ball. And this ball's tipped and intercepted. It's Ha-Ha Clinton-Dix with a pick. And it returns the ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He completes this into the hands of Miller. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Mike 51. Mike 51.
On first down, Trubisky. He's got the hook up to Miller. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's the way. We got it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
They come up in an offset eye. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A 3-yard touchdown run as the Bears push further out in front. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, "God, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one." Maybe even overrule the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You don't be want to play the game?
Oh, we'll take a turn. I think I've done playing. You take a turn.
What you doing, boo-boo?
Hello.
Here we go.
49 set to get this drive underway. And they're getting early home. First drive, they threw the interception that led to a touchdown. So decent size deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll go as a loss of 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs and here a loss of yardage.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Mike 51, Mike 51. I'm here all day.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 33 yards. As the Bears push further out in front. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I ain't do nothing, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On play action. Now Garoppolo.
Oh, good. You supposed to take it in.
He's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. To throw is Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
21.
59. Mike's 59.
Go.
Let him know. 11.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And that's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
18.
Now Trubisky on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. It'll be intercepted. intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Try that again.
First possession of the third
Make sure it come out a different way.
So maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Open man is Pettis. It's complete. They find some open field here. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. Well, they've been struggling in the passing game. Do you like the aggressiveness there? I mean, it worked on that play, but do you like it?
I do, because a lot of the time you're struggling because your passing lanes are clogged. That usually happens when you're throwing the ball underneath. People start to press up on you. Push them deep. Find some space and open things up again. Being aggressive there, I think, will pay off for them.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Garoppolo stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's Coleman here. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo.
Real estate's been pretty hard to navigate up the middle, hasn't it? Been real tough for them to run the football.
Another example there, but when they try to bounce it outside, the numbers have been to the advantage defensively there, too. Yeah, once they took care of the middle, that allowed those linebackers and secondary guys to run to the ball on the perimeter. This is 3rd and goal. Still looking for the first points of the game. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago, 1st down. So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. CD, we're already firmly in the month of November, so I want to go ahead and take a look at the AFC playoff picture. Right now, division leaders, New England, Baltimore, Houston, and KC. If it ended today, the wild cards would go to Buffalo and Indianapolis. Do you think those are going to be the 6? Probably some shuffling along the way.
There will be some shuffling along the way, maybe more in seeding than in actual teams, because when you're looking at who's in the wild card hunt right now, Pittsburgh, Oakland, both 4 and 4. Tennessee and Jacksonville at 4 and 5. The way teams are playing, they may just knock off each other. I think all the teams we listed have a heck of a chance of making it to the playoffs.
On 3rd down, it's Cohen. And they're marking down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 9 on the carry, but it's not enough. And it'll be 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Trubisky now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now Trubisky lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the fourth and final quarter.
One, Omaha.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Garoppolo.
How you not jump over that? Jump on that, dude.
Gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go, here we go. 180!
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
21. Here we go.
They'll try to run with Breida.
Oh, man.
For a San Francisco touchdown.
Still got to get 2.
As they are able to cut into that lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Good drop.
End zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. Trubisky. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing down is Trubisky.
Try.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Hey, foxtrot.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky.
Nowhere
to escape, and he goes down. D Ford. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Well, their first fourth down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any fourth down stop is a big momentum play.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Garoppolo.
Are you kidding me?
Sanders. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Emmanuel Sanders, 36 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Check 26, check 26.
They'll try and run it in with Coleman. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now Cohen. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter, with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They try again with Cohen. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's got the first as they'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8 there, and that should be enough to seal the victory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
You want one more?
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
By listening to messages like this, you are helping financially support the podcasts you listen to. On Radio Public, when you listen, everyone benefits. Thanks. And now, here's the podcast.
Welcome to the Boneyard with Steve Roberts, and as always, I am your good friend and host,